Hey guys, it's mw2 here, bringing you some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay on, what's this called again? Estate. While I was doing this, it was like, I don't know, this was some really fucking hard. It was a really hard game, I'm not gonna lie. The guys just in this one was just really good. As you can see from the first start, they're already shooting shit, and I just started. There's never been a game where I played on this state and people all of a sudden just started shooting as soon as we spawn in. So I die right there from the guy with the AUG. I'm using a FAMAS, but I think eventually I switched to a different weapon in my loadout. I don't know. I forgot. But so far so good. We're tied up for the game. This is a good way, I guess, if you still play the game and you're using this map, is to not usually go that way, because players usually know when someone goes through that little garden right there. You can see there's a guy right up there. They usually hide up there, and if you go around it, people usually don't suspect that. So I do that actually a couple of times, because usually this is where everyone fights at, inside the house on this map. So that's where I got most of the this map. Yeah, I did pretty decent in this game. It was a 20+ game, so those usually what I'm gonna upload for whenever I do Call of Duty 20+ games, since I guess I'm I don't know. I guess, but there's another guy, and this guy comes up and knifed me off. I did not see that shit, but oh well. Oh yeah, my kill streaks is I have spy plane on it. There's not calling it too many spy planes. I have I forget what that fucking thing is. I just have I'm just gonna say spy plane and a counter spy plane. And that, and then and then Harriers. That's all I have. And I use the same method that I just said, and people usually don't suspect that at all. So I got one kill right there. I think, yeah, there's a guy upstairs that's seen me. So there's that. So far so good. We're still winning the game. This is I had to really think about this game, because I felt like I was dealing with some, I don't know, better players. Because there was never a game that I've been to on a state, and I get a hit marker from this guy. Oh well. And there's never been a game on a state where as soon as I spawn in, people are already shooting shit, and I almost died. Because they usually spawn on the other side of the map, and I try to be careful and just consider the fact that I threw a Simtex at somebody and someone was shooting upstairs, so that's what I usually did there. I killed the same guy twice there. Doing the same thing. Predator missile comes in. Oh, another thing to keep in mind about this map, the logs that you see that go up to the beginning, that go up to that window, sometimes you don't want to use that, because of the fact that most people usually use that route to get upstairs, so I really wouldn't recommend it, and I died. Just do it if I guess they're not really suspecting it, and I die again with the fucking range of a shotgun. Yeah, this guy was just, what the fuck. Anyways, that was that, and then this guy, yeah, people usually camp there, and this is what I did too. I try to camp. I don't think I do in this part, but I think I do. So, oh, that's UAV and a counter UAV. That's what I usually do. And then I camp just like this guy did, except for it failed for me. So I got the striker. I'm aiming down my sights. There's one guy. There's two. I'm not so good with the striker, but I end up dying. Yeah, I died from that guy. So that really didn't work out too well for me, even though I wish it did, but it didn't. So I go back up. Majority of my kills, like I said before, come from the house, because that's where everyone fights at, and that's just a place where you just get a number of kills from there. Yeah, that's where I usually got most of my kills during this game. So again, you see me, I actually went through the greenhouse this time instead of going around it, and that's the same guy that's dying twice. So, and then his buddy comes in. So yeah, and I switched to a TAR this time with FMJ, so I can get one kill, and there was a one right there. Try to do it. pick one guy off, and someone shoots a missile. Yeah, someone shoots a missile, and I dodged that. Thank God. So I'm going back to my usual plan, which is going around, which is basically flanking the enemy around the not through the greenhouse, but around the greenhouse, because I've used this like a good, like basically the whole game to get almost all of my kills, and none of the teammates, I mean none of my teammates, but none of the opposite teams notice it at all. Like, I've always come through this way the whole game and no one noticed it, and I figured out that was Claymore at the last second. Thank God I didn't die from that. There's a guy right there, and there's a guy using painkiller, and I get that kill. I was thinking it's gonna come out since, you know, both of these
ready for deployment
guys just die, and then I die right there. But he did.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV
so there's the
recon.
rest of that, and that's basically majority of the game. I basically just went into the whole game. Yeah, die here again. Yeah, I do. I basically flanked the enemy the whole game. I really recommend just thinking of the best way to get around your opponent in his state, especially on this map. There's plenty of ways to get around people in this map. And that's a kill, and then that's a third one. But I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, and comment, subscribe, and like the video if you enjoy. Goodbye.
Recon ready for deployment. Enemy UAV. Counter UAV standing by. Repeat, counter UAV. Counter UAV up. They're blind. UAV online. Cover me, I'm reloading. Enemy care package incoming. Heads up, enemy UAV spotted. Mission accomplished. Good work.